Kirsten Hatfield was born on February 12, 1989, in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Her father left the family immediately after her birth, forcing her mother, Shannon, to move back in with her parents. Her grandparents helped Shannon raise Kirsten. When Kirsten was 2, they moved into their own home. Shannon later remarried and had another daughter, Faith. However, this second marriage also ended quickly, leaving Shannon to raise her 2 daughters alone. Despite her young age, Kirsten assisted her mother in caring for her younger sister. This early maturity helped her develop independence and a close, supportive relationship with Faith. Kirsten and her sister shared a bedroom, while their mother, Shannon, slept in the adjacent room. On the evening of May 13, 1997, when Kirsten was 8 years old and her sister was 3, Shannon prepared the girls for bed. Normally, she would read them a story, but that night Faith had already fallen asleep early, and Shannon didn't want to wake her. She wished Kirsten good night and then left the room, leaving the door slightly ajar. She did this every night so that if the girls needed her, they could call out to her. Around 3 a.m., Shannon was awakened by noises coming from her daughter's room. Thinking the girls had woken up, she went to their room. However, as soon as she reached the corridor and approached the bedroom door, the noise stopped. Assuming the girls had gone back to sleep, she decided not to wake them and was about to return to her room. But before she did, something strange caught her eye. The door to the girls' room was completely closed, although Shannon always left it slightly open. She thought that one of the girls might have closed the door, or she herself had forgotten to leave it ajar as usual. Shannon approached the door, opened it slightly but did not enter the room, and then went back to sleep. The next morning around 6:30 a.m., Shannon went to wake the girls. When she entered their bedroom, she found that only her younger daughter, Faith, was in bed. She woke her up and asked where Kirsten was, but Faith didn't know. The woman immediately began searching the entire house, but the girl was nowhere to be found. She looked outside and then called all of her friends whose children were friends with Kirsten, hoping her daughter had gone to one of them, but they all said they hadn't seen her. After that, Shannon contacted her father, who lived nearby, holding on to her last hope that Kirsten might have gone to visit him. However, he also reported that he hadn't seen her. Realizing that Kirsten had disappeared, he